You ever have one of those moments where you realize your neighbor doesn't just cross the line, they stomp on it with muddy boots? Yeah, that's what happened to me last month. I've lived in this quiet HOA neighborhood for 22 years. Raised my kids here. Watched them ride bikes under the old oak trees. Built our porch with my own hands. And restored my late father's pride and joy, a '68 Mustang fastback, in the same driveway. That car isn't just metal. It's family. Then came Karen, new in the neighborhood. Loud, bossy, and convinced the HOA made her queen of the block. She never waved, never smiled. Just complained about my American flag being too large and my porch lights being too bright. Last week, she crossed a line I'll never forget. Her teenage son, entitled Smug, walked right up my driveway and demanded I sell him my Mustang. I laughed, thinking it was a joke, but when I told him no, he stormed off yelling, "You'll regret that." 2 hours later, I had flashing lights in front of my home. Karen had called the cops, said I threatened her son, and the whole neighborhood watched from their porches like it was a parade. She didn't know one small thing. I'm the police chief of this town. So when the officers stepped out, they froze the second they saw me. "Chief, you okay, sir?" Karen's jaw hit the pavement. I walked over, calm as ever, and asked her one question. "Karen, did you really just file a false report? Over a car?" The silence was heavier than those summer storms rolling over the hills by sunset. The HOA president stood at her door, papers in hand, a violation notice for harassment and false reporting. Her son apologized, tears in his eyes, muttering something about respect. As I looked at my Mustang shining under the porch light, I thought of my father, of the values he taught me: patience, pride, never letting bullies rewrite the truth. Neighbors aren't supposed to be enemies, but when they are, justice has a way of finding the driveway. Respect isn't given. It's earned by actions, not entitlement. Share your own HOA or entitled neighbor story down in the comments. I'd love to hear how you handled it.